Hello and good morning. We've actually got some natural clouds for once. There you go. It's kind of a welcome sight, but at the same time, in what should be the height of summer here in England, you know, you kind of want the lovely blue skies that we had for a while and really, really beautiful weather. And obviously it's just turned, so although these are lovely natural clouds for once, I do wonder how they were kind of brought into being, because obviously we have had absolutely torrential, insane weather. The wind has just died down a bit. I'm being so British, aren't I? This excuse me, obsession with talking about the weather, but I think a lot of us are at the moment. Anyway, how are you? I've not been on here for a while. Life just gets very, very busy at times, doesn't it? And yeah, there's just so much going on. I picked a little card this morning that I thought I'd share for you, because these things usually resonate with, I picked it up for everyone. And it was slow down, which is very much a message that I have been needing to hear, that I have been hearing actually from within, but kind of ignoring. And I thought, yeah, I'd share that because I don't think I've ever known such a tumult of information coming from every single angle. There's constantly something to be attracting our attention, grabbing our attention, sucking our focus and energy. There's so much, and you know, I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not really, because I've been saying for a long time now that things are only going to speed up. They're only going to get more and more insane. They're only going to get crazier and, you know, more 24/7. But it's so easy to just find yourself getting sucked into all that, and it can be absolutely overwhelming, and I've definitely been feeling it. I know that other people have too, who I've been speaking to, feeling very bogged down. We know that the energy's very heavy at times, and if we're not actually actively, consciously doing something to counterbalance that, you're just going to get sucked down into it. That's what's been happening to me of late. Just the deluge of information, and you know, we're constantly trying to figure out what's a psyop, what's, you know, these things come into the public arena, and it's almost as if, you know, immediately as soon as something is out there, there's that divisiveness amongst people. Which side are you on? What do you think? You know, and that's always going to happen, you know, but sometimes if you let yourself get dragged into it, it's absolutely draining. And as I've said many times before, you ain't going to find the truth out there, the absolute objective truth. The issues there, yeah, you're not going to find truth out there on the internet. Absolute 100% truth. You're always going to be led in all these different directions, very compelling arguments on all sides, and we're being pulled more and more away from that intuition that you really only can connect to when you have those silent moments where you're not focused on a screen or reading somebody else's words or what they think about something. What do we really believe? I've noticed it within myself just how disconnected I become when I'm not taking the time to just switch it all off. We've got such a wellspring of knowledge within us all, and it's got nothing to do with intellect, intelligence, IQ. It's something way, way deeper, but we're always being encouraged to just get as far away from that as possible, and how we're sucked into the information world, and it gets too much. You can't actually hear yourself think, and you're being tugged this way and that. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately, and I know I'm never alone in how I'm feeling. So yeah, slow down. We need to be doing it regularly. Like I said, it's only going to ramp up. It's only going to speed up. The confusion just multiplies with every other. The wind, it seems to really affect the connection. Yeah, we're going to be constantly take a break from all of this stuff to actually get in contact again with that part of myself that it's impossible to hear, it's impossible to feel when I'm back here, there and everywhere. So yes, I'm going to end this now because it just keeps cutting. I've just noticed there's a little fair thing. There's something going on across over the road. Let's just go and have a little look. There's often little fetes and things, community things on the green here. You can see some hay bales, some little, oh God, is that the round table? They're bloody everywhere, aren't they? I'll try not to hold that against them. Might be a nice little post stand visit there. Anyway, so have a great rest of the day, evening. I hope if you had a freedom party last night that you're recovering well. We had one here, our stand, and it was lovely. Nothing too outrageous, just a really nice house party, a little gathering of very good friends to celebrate a couple of birthdays as well, actually, along with freedom, obviously, in general, and just celebrating the fact that we've got each other now. So yeah, let's have another look at those skies. Don't often get to see these sorts of clouds, do we? So instead of whinging about them and the fact that the weather's turned to absolute shit, slow down, reconnect, give yourself permission to have as many breaks as you need from the insanity. It's not going anywhere. It will be there anytime you come back to it. This is a marathon, not a race. Just look after yourselves, look after your sanity, and try and get in contact with that deeper, higher part of yourself whenever you can. And a lot of the confusion and shit dissipates then, but only then, when we can get into that silent space. Mwah, peace, take care, speak to you soon.